Welcome on this Memorial Day, a day we honor and hold in gratitude for many men and women who died while serving our country. Mahalo nui, ku'oa nana muni, and kumo'a nui nui sa Helen at Kunania Kea School in Kaneohe for opening the 25th anniversary of Shinnyo Lantern Festival. And mahalo nui to Alan Ko'oham for the beautiful work he has sent to us. Kalei Moana, written for us by Shinnyo-en Buddhist. And mahalo to you to Oahu, joining us on KHON2, online, and the thousands of you who have gathered on the shores of Moana. And Hawaii's beloved voyaging canoe Hokulea and crew, just offshore in Moana. My name is Paula Akana, and I will be guiding you through this very special hour as we share a bond of love for those who hold personal life. We bring your attention to Hokulea Captain and Full Navigator Bruce Blankenshire, followed by Shinnyo-en Buddhist carrying a flame, the light source for our guiding lantern. That flame will also be the source of light for a lantern carried by Bruce to Hokulea. Hokulea returned home in December from her Moana voyage to be with her community at a time when we are all grieving and hurting for the victims of the Lahaina wildfire. Bruce is first carrying the lantern to Honolulu Club 6-man outrigger canoe. Honolulu's home is in Kapia, just on the other side of Moana, in the upper floor of Waikiki. On board that canoe is the co-founder of Honolulu, legendary paddler and steersman Nakina Polkin. We also like to send our aloha to his wife and the founder of the canoe club, Moana. Once the canoe reaches Hokulea, Bruce will pass that lantern to Captain and Co-Navigator Nainoa Thompson.
Aloha.
Hokulea is Hawaii's first long-distance voyaging canoe in some 600 years. Among her first crew members on her maiden voyage of 1976 were warders, scientists, watermen, and Hokulea's first navigator, master navigator on Sarawak Nation. The success of Hokulea's voyage to Tahiti ignited pride and dignity in Hawaiians and across Polynesia, proving our ancestors were skilled voyagers. This is how great existence is guided only by the stars, the waves, the wind, and birds. In 1978, Hokulea departed again, but captured the Neil channel of Oahu, with Oprah reputation crew member Eddie Aikau, a figure surfer and legendary icon, paddled out. Tonight, Eddie is among the many.
Oh, check this out, guys. Check this out. How perfect is that?
After Eddie returned to Hawaii to share his knowledge, enabling Hawaiians.
We're at Moana Beach Park, Moana Beach, for the Shinnyo Lantern Festival. How's that rainbow? Boy, it is bright. That's seriously one of the brightest I've seen.
Stretching from Oahu to Honolulu and encompassing the East, where for the first time, lanterns are floated on the beach. Ocean the Pacific, Moana affair, within its great event and its great war. Tonight she joins the thousands here to speak for our ocean and to honor, remember, and carry a light of love to our ancestors.
Well, it looks like someone up above had something to say about that today.
Much like a lantern providing light.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setting.
Shores of Oahu connected us with our ancestors, to our loved ones.
We'll go back down the other way as the ceremony gets going, but I wanted to see at least these lanterns get kicked off here first. That rainbow is something else, huh?
Lahaina High School is a so deeply rooted in the community that the wildfires of August 8th carried far beyond the school grounds. So many of our staff, families were deeply affected. Some kids lost everything and basically only had the clothes on their backs that they escaped the tragedy from. Other kids didn't lose anything material like that, and there is a sense of survivor's guilt amongst those kids.
I'm really proud of how far our class has come. Not only our class, but the whole school and everybody here in Lahaina. We may not always see eye to eye, but we all have one purpose.
Look how far that's going up. This is what I wanted to show you right here. Did you order that? Did you order that? Oh, how sad. That's the lady who had a lantern for her son. I spoke to her over here. Oh. That would be one of the worst things to have to do, I think. How are you? See, that's how you do it. So I'm going to Hawaii. Ohana over there. I don't want to put them on, but I just want to shake their hand.
To live out their spiritual life in a way that not just for themselves,
how beautiful is that, huh?
Respects everybody else around them. To do that, and it allows us to do something like this. to honor people who've been hurt and
Seriously, it's way up
to
there.
recognize that their
It's
sacrifice
way
was
up
worth
there.
something and it was honorable.
So Ali was diagnosed with cancer when she was 11 years old, and she fought for 5 years until she was 16 years old. It's a worst case scenario that comes true.
Can you hear the audio at all?
We used to tell Ali, everybody's going through something. She took that. Although she was going through cancer, she tried her best not to act like she was going through cancer.
Ali was a really supportive sister no matter what I did, and now I really realize how much I really needed her, because she was always there for me.
No matter how long or short your life is, if you find your purpose, that's what's important, or what you make of it. That's why she focused on public speaking and telling her story, so other people can understand what childhood cancer is about.
Hi everyone, my name is Ali Tamayose. I'm 16 years old and I am from Hawaii. With me participating in all these activities and events, I see it as a way to give back to all those who helped me through my journey.
For us, it was all about enjoying the moment together. And you look at it in a positive way, it becomes a memory that you can cherish. And that's what I hope everybody
Even in your darkest times, there is hope.
Forests and our islands are changing so quickly. Some of our forest birds are in such low numbers that their persistence as a species is so greatly threatened. For birds like the Blue Parrotbill, there are fewer than 200 remaining in the wild. We're hoping to save our Hawaiitravel, which is Maui's crested honeycreeper, also in a very critically endangered status. For some of us, they are our ancestor spirits guarding us, reminding us and guiding us through life. It would be that all of us each one in Hawaii take on the command, turn it forward, and do everything we can to save them. The point of conservation is to protect us so that our children and their children can come back and find the tools from the forest that we benefit from. The interconnectedness of life is so prevalent here. Bringing that back into our communities where we look at each other and see how much we rely on each other.
The ocean cost is really everything. From the big perspective, an ocean is 70% of the surface of the earth. This is a giving ocean. This oceans. Don't let the voyaging and the navigation ever go extinct. I think the challenge is really humanity, what is it going to choose? Is it going to choose profit and the dollar, or is it going to choose protection and kindness? Around the world, people are doing extraordinary things, especially to protect the ocean. The ocean movement now is exponentially exploding and teaching children to be better than us. Our job with this canoe is to be in that wave of kindness, be in that wave of compassion, be in that wave of because this is one ocean, one world, one people.
Mahina Ho Ross on board Mo'okiha o Pi'ilani off Lahaina, Maui.
Yep, that's a big part of it. The sounds of Shinnyo Temple connecting heaven and earth in this thousands-year-old art form. Carried onto the stage now are the guiding lanterns with prayers for humanity, for Hawaii, and for the world. This year we have a new lantern, a lantern for Earth. The Earth Lantern carries prayers for our oceans, land, heavens, and all living things. This lantern was designed and built by Kumu and students at Malamaponua Public Charter School in Waimanalo. Malamaponua means to care for island Earth. This special lantern is made of wood that has traveled the Earth as part of Hokulea, and wood from Hokulea's sister canoe, Hikianalia.
Every memorial day to this? Yeah, we haven't. We have one on the North Shore that we go to tomorrow. Look at that massive cargo ship and that airplane in the background.
It was Shinzo Ito's parents, Masters Shinjo and Tomoji Ito, who founded Shinnyo-en and who in 1936 first floated a lantern. It was on a small brook in Japan following the passing of their son Chibun, just short of his second birthday. Later, Her Holiness and her father, Master Shinjo, came to Hawaii for the first time. They visited the Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor and the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific at Punchbowl. So moved, Master Shinjo returned to Hawaii countless times, and in a desire to contribute to healing and strength, he began including victims of war and all spirits related to Hawaii in his daily prayers until his passing in 1989. Her Holiness continues those daily prayers to this day. And it is in that spirit, Shinnyo Lantern Floating Hawaii began, offering a deeply personal experience that becomes a deeply human experience, one shared, comforting and giving us courage to move forward in light and love. Her Holiness, Shinzo Ito. Aloha! Shinnyo Lantern Floating Hawaii. ようこそ。ボランティアをはじめ、運営スタッフ、ボランティアの方々、そしてご参加のすべての皆様へ厚く御礼申し上げます。Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Carol.
メモリアルデーの本日、パンチボールでは数々の誠の花が捧げられております。早朝からの式典には、私ども新如園毎年欠かさず出席し、祈りを共にしております。この地の皆様と共に、平和への希望を込める灯籠流しも今年で25周年になります。ハワイの風、オラガイと日本の水蘭による大略から伝統的な堀の名称へミニリバーワンオーシャン、すなわち多様性と調和、さまざまな可能性の川が大きな一つの海を作り出すという大切なメッセージを伝えております。さらに本年の灯籠流しは25年の歴史で初めてハワイにおける希望の象徴、国レア号と共同して出航します。これは昨年マウイ島で起きたこと、消失の悲しみを癒し、犠牲者追悼の実りを共にし、環境保護、自然再生へ理想行動を広げる
誓いを込める願いのためです。真如の灯籠も小さな船の形をしています。真言の教書、真正は自分の足元、周囲に小さな善行を積めばやがて大きく世界宇宙に幸いが広げられていくと教えました。灯籠船には無限の過去からの先人方の命が込められています。そして今も生きる私たちの善なる祈りが全身の解となります。困難に直面する人々のために平和と安穏を指針に念じ、大宇宙に浮かぶかけがえのない愛らと地球のために役立つ行いを重ね広げようと誓うとき、
No, Robert, I don't.
灯籠の輝きは増して1本から2本無数に灯っていくと信じます。これから講習する講義を通してこの真実の灯火を多くの心に灯し、ハワイの海からあまねく十方に掲げてまいりましょう。ナムシンヨ。Thank you so much.
And now we ask you to join us in a moment of silence for those in the military who lost their lives while in service to their country. Sharing of light ceremony, Her Holiness is joined by representatives for the guiding lanterns and prayers. Each will touch a lighting stick to the flame, and that flame will then light each of the guiding lanterns. Nohea, farmer of Maui, will light a lantern that carries a prayer for victims of natural and human-made disasters. Nohea lost her dear aunt Melva Benjamin in the Lahaina wildfires last year. Captain Sharita Dowdell, chaplain in the Hawaii National Guard, will light a lantern that carries the prayer for victims of war and conflicts. Representing the Earth Lantern from Malama Honua Public Charter School, Kumu Sharlani Kalama, who led the building of the lantern, and 7th grade student Alvia Gonzalez and 8th grader Kelsey Rivera, who helped design it. Keoki Kanaka Okai, Natural Resource Manager at the Nature Conservancy Maui. Keoki will be lighting a lantern that carries a prayer for Hawaii's flora and fauna. Dale Liu, Tori Tamayoshi, and their daughter Keely, parents and sister of Ali, who lost her battle with cancer last year. They will be lighting a lantern that carries a prayer for victims of disease and epidemics. And Her Holiness Shinso Ito. She will light a lantern dedicated to Shinnyo, the innate loving kindness and wisdom in every one of us. And it represents our prayer for peace and happiness for all beings. We now go to the deck of Hokulea, where 9 other Malama Honua students are standing watch as Navigator Nainoa Thompson touches a lighting stick to the flame brought aboard earlier. He will then light kukui nut oil. Kukui nut symbolizes strength. It sits at the center of a star compass of values. A star compass is made up of star houses where the stars rise and set on the horizon, providing a navigator direction. Each star house also represents a teacher, such as Mao, and the values they taught. With the star compass near the canoe's steering sweep or steering paddle, this is symbolic of those teachers and values, steering and guiding a crew member through life. Her Holiness now conducts a blessing, followed by an offering of rice and water, in a ritual called onjiki, a transferring of goodness, healing, and comfort to loved ones who have passed and to all spirits.
You guys are welcome. Happy to do it. Look how the sun is shining from there, back from there. How is that happening? There's no sun anywhere else. Wow. Guys, I don't know if that transfers on the camera well, but the sun is setting, but it is so bright right there above.
blossoms in a ritual called sange. The fragrance of the cascading flowers that were gathered here on Oahu purify the pathway with respect and gratitude for our guiding lanterns and the prayers for all spirits they hold. As the guiding lanterns make their way to the ocean, collective remembrance lanterns have been released from canoes from the Ewa end of Moana. The first of those lanterns released carry prayers for those who lost their lives in Lahaina wildfires and those unaccounted for, and also keeping in our hearts the victims of this weekend's landslide.
Yes. You have to just do one of the purchased lanterns. You can't do a homemade one. It's a challenge to hold this up, and so many people bumping into you. So hopefully it looks good to you guys.
Excuse me, bro. Bring to a football lane, bro.
Nike Miller. Follow mommy.
They capture them. The lanterns. Yes, let me show you what one looks like. See right there? That lady's carrying one right there. They're four-sided and they write notes, put pictures on there. That lady had... That lady I spoke to earlier, man, I can't even say it. I can't say what she had on there. She had pictures that her son had drawn on each side of the lantern, and notes she wrote to him when he's in hospital. Me too, Janet. That's why I can't even say what was on that lantern she was holding. I'm not crying, you're crying. Hopefully someone's getting some of these screenshots. See some of the lanterns right here, these people are holding. We got notes read in autumn. There you could see. Yes, you can do it. You don't have to physically send one. If you're thinking of somebody, send them in your thoughts like Annette just did. Same thing. You know what? If you want to, mention in the chat who you would send a lantern to if you were here. Who would you send it to? You don't have to say it if you don't want to. I would send one to my mother and pray that she outlives me. That's what I would do. Oh, that's nice, Rick. Kathy, Shirley, Sandy. It's not just for people who have passed either. It's people that you want to send a message to and a wish to. How's that right there? Let me try this. It is crippling to see parents carrying these lanterns for their kids.
Maybe. Somehow I ended up behind you, sorry.
I don't want to show, but just to give you kind of an idea, there's like parents. their parents, like
We now invite you to stand
mothers and
join
fathers,
us
I
in
guess,
singing
holding their
Hawaii
hands
Aloha.
over like a lantern. I know it's all symbolic, but man, is that powerful. I can't imagine that pain.
Mahalo for sharing this evening with us. On behalf of Shinnyo Lantern Floating Hawaii, we wish everyone love and healing. Until we meet again, aloha, ahui.
No kidding, Annette. Here you guys go.
No trash. I see the guys who built some lanterns. Oh, really? Yeah. That's cool. It'll be fun next year to go.
Never in my life.
Alright, I should start doing some
We drove last night.
These kids carrying these lanterns out for one of their parents. It's the worst. You're welcome, Shirley. I'm sorry it got off to a rough start. My pleasure, Judith. I'm hopeful that the imagery and the emotion came across for you guys. Look at the beautiful stage over there. Of course, Wanda, I'm happy to do it. Annette, you nailed it. There's some people who are happy. Most people are kind of sad and kind of, thoughtful. But you can just tell it's just heavy. Oh, thank you, Anita. That's very nice of you. I just can't get over these single mothers carrying these lanterns, and they have all these silly cartoons and ugly paintings from their kids all over the lanterns, and they're just the most beautiful things ever. That lady back over there by the rainbow, I don't know if you heard me, I asked her, I said, did you order this? That's the lady I'd spoken to earlier. She had a lantern for her son, and she had, now I can probably say it, she had pictures that he had drawn on each side of the lantern, had his picture, notes she had written to him, and he passed. You don't have to be here, really. Just pick out one of those lanterns. Any one of those lanterns, pick out one of those lanterns and assume it's yours and you're here and you gave it. Send it out to one of your loved ones, your mother, father, sister, brother, son, daughter, niece, whoever. Same thing. It's all how you feel inside and how you know, how this this type of ceremony, what it means to you. Those boats out there that you see going back and forth, they capture them. Oh man, here you go. See those little kids. I did. I picked one out for a couple people. My best friend Mike. One for my mother. She's still alive. I just want her to outlive me. That's all I care about. That would be my wish. Well, it's beautiful. It's stunning to see it in person. It's actually not much, but it's quite a bit darker here in real life than it's showing on the camera. For some reason, the camera opened up too much. Jacqueline, very good. Is Jennifer on here? Tucker? Yeah, Janine, he did it to himself. So it's hard to feel sorry for him, but I do miss him. He is like a brother. Just pick one of those lanterns out. I did. Just made it mine. Sent my thoughts to it. Oh, I'll see him again. He's too mean to go to hell. He's in heaven right now. Hell wouldn't have him, I don't think. You'd send one to your brother, mother, father. So nice. Look at that beautiful sky. Perfect night for it, huh? Guys, that's why I do it. Just to bring you guys back some memories, maybe help you think of starting new ones, help plan your trip here so you can do all the memories yourself. That's it. I picked that lantern right there because it had purple flowers on it. Guys, you know that feeling we're always talking about where you feel connected and what have you. There are some people, some comments, some actions that are not, as, quote, spiritual around here. That's just what happens when you get a lot of people. But I would say 95% of the people here are just doing it all for the right reason, and that feeling of community and joining and feeling that you belong is so strong. Check out that beautiful image right there. That's wonderful, Shirley. You guys are so welcome. Seeing these what appear to be single parents with their kids is about almost all I can take. Are these kids with their parents? Good night, Shirley. Thank you so much for joining. Respect all you for taking your time. You may not have laughed, maybe at my expense at the very beginning, but hopefully you learned a little bit about this ceremony. And I do appreciate these types of moments more than any of them, that you spend time with us, not just me, but with us. I hope Janet stayed on. I know it's very, very late for her, but I hope she stayed on at least for a little bit. Yeah, sorry guys, I just keep getting bumped into people, but that's good. That's okay. It's no problem. No problems whatsoever. You're a killer, Janet. Okay, guys. Shall we start heading back? Shall we start calling it good and head back? And you guys want to watch some more? What would you guys like to do? I know it's so late for you guys. Thank you again very, very much for joining. Oh, very good, Rick. I appreciate you coming, man. Let's we could start going back. Are you guys good? You want to see anything more? Yeah, let's let me shut this down a little bit. Yeah. So let's start going. Let's start heading back. I was going to actually, let's do this. Let's end this stream and I'll start another one. If you want to come back on, it'll be on Facebook, just so we can end this. If you want to join, I'm just going to be walking back through all these people and all the way back into Waikiki. If you want to join for the walk, you're more than welcome. If not, thank you very much. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm glad we got it going the right way with the better quality. You guys are truly special. See you later, world famous Cassie Vegas.